Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah. Today we are going to continue with our 6 P's of being an achievers and how you can frame your life towards a holistic worldview so that you can achieve peace, happiness and success in the 21st century based on our handbook, Positive Islamic Psychology, a transcendent model to achieve peace, happiness and success. So what I want to tell you today is, after your reflection, how is it going? In the last session, I told you to reflect. What is your purpose and meaning in life? Who you are? What are you doing in this life? And where you are going to after we pass on in this physical life? And ask yourself, have you achieved anything in this life that is of any significance for yourself, for your family, for the ummah, for your community, for the world, whatever that you are striving to make and achieve. So today I'm giving you the first tip of the first P, that is your purpose and meaning in life as a Khalifah of Allah on this earth. I'm giving you a short summary because we have one full chapter. There are 4 principles in positive Islamic psychology. The first principle is understanding the creator and the created universe. The second principle is to understand the nature of the human self. That means at the spiritual, emotional, mental and physical self, at the level of your ruh, at the level of your qalb, at your level of your akal, at the level of your physical jasad. And the third principle is on being the vicegerent of God in the universe or on earth, or being the Khalifah of Allah on this earth. So I'm just going to give you a little extract, a taste of this beautiful little book. Inshallah, I hope you purchase one, and then read it, understand it, absorb it, practice it, and inshallah, you become our positive Muslim ummah that will then generate and transform this ummah to become an ummah of achievers. That is our goal, because what we are doing is soft da'wah. That means we have this PIP da'wah website. You can go to YouTube and see all our training programs that we do in whatever measure that we have. We have modest means. We do not have that billions to spend and so on. But alhamdulillah, whatever the means that Allah has given us, we utilize it fully, and inshallah through this media, we hope you can pass on this positive message to all your friends. Go to our YouTube. We have uploaded the first PIP practitioner program. All the videos are free, FOC, for you to watch, learn, absorb, practice. And if you want to become a professional positive Islamic psychology practitioner, join us at our PIP program. Okay, so I'm just going to read and give you a taste of this little book. For example, we know that the solution of this world in this 21st century is not solving our problem. This world is facing tremendous problem. We are facing problem in terms of psychosocial problems. There are many people who are unhappy now than in the past. Even though we have all the material means, we have very high rate of suicide. All right, we have very high rate of drug addiction. We have very high rate of prostitution. You name it, smoking, alcoholism, family breaking down, and so on. So for all the beauty of so-called consumerism, where you fill your stomach, you fill your belly, but you have nothing in your heart. That kind of life is not balanced. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us this beautiful deen. Allah has told us that, and has given us the most beautiful psychology of being. The most powerful psychology of being is in Islam, not in any other ideology, not in any other religion, not in any other philosophy. This is the beautiful philosophy that Allah created us to be His Khalifah on this earth, where Allah tells the Malaika that He has created Adam to become His Khalifah or His vicegerent or His representative on this earth. And we are created good, and we are created to do good, to help others to be good and make the world good. And we are created to go to Jannah, not to Jahannam. Allah wishes each and every one of Bani Adam, all the children of Adam, to go to Jannah. But we can opt or choose to go to Jahannam. That is our choice. But if we practice this basic idea of knowing the purpose and meaning that we are the Khalifah of Allah, we must know then our responsibility of being the Khalifah of Allah. So the principles of being the Khalifah of Allah is basically, first, in this life, we have to first know that we are the abd, or the servant of Allah. We cannot be the Khalifah of Allah unless we are the servant of Allah, because Iblis denied the glory of God. We cannot deny the glory of God. First, we must submit to the one who created this universe. Do you know that this universe is so huge? And do you know that this earth, if you are going to reflect 1 minute with me, just to do a little mind game, you can see that this earth is not even of any entity. Let us play this little mind game, okay? Now I want you to just close your eyes. Close your eyes, all right? Just focus your glare downward and imagine you are on a super duper rocket traveling at trillions of times the speed of light from Earth to the edge of the universe. So you take off from the rocket, you can see your rocket going off, all right? Then you can see you're leaving this Earth, and then you pass by the various planets, Pluto, Mercury, and you pass by the Sun, and then you go out of our solar system, and you pass by the many stars within the Milky Way. And as you look back from the edge of the Milky Way, the Earth, this star, this sun, our sun of ours, is just one little pin drop, just like any other star that you see in the night sky. As you move away from the Milky Way, you go and see the trillions of galaxies floating in the vastness of space. And you pass from one galaxy to the other towards the edge of the universe. As you look back, you cannot find our star, the sun. It disappears. The size of our sun when we reach the edge of this universe is not visible. It is the size of one atom. Imagine this teeny weeny earth. Open your eyes, imagine and see what is the size of this earth. So for all that we have on this earth, it is nothing. For all that we have in this sun is just one atom in the vastness of space, in the physical universe. So if we understand the glory of God in terms of His omnipresence, in terms of His glory, in terms of His power, in terms of His absoluteness, we are a creature of nothingness. I hope you reflect on this. Do this mind game a few times. And then, inshallah, in the next video, I will try to frame your understanding that first we have to be the Abdullah, the Abd of Allah, to glorify Allah, to serve Him, to seek His mercy, His grace, His love, and then, inshallah, with His shower of His like unto us, we receive peace, happiness and success, not only in this world, but in the hereafter. So sisters and brothers, do this little game, think about it, and inshallah, we see you in the next session.